But I would ask the question, is there another Kent League side that with 7 first-team players missing would have come away just losing by a goal in the 92nd minute or whatever it was?
No, like, I've said that all along. We've tried to build a big squad here. We've known that. You're the chairman. You've been on at me saying, do we need all these players and that? And I've said to you, it was my belief that we needed a big squad to get us through. And I think it's been proved that we've come through a very difficult time lately. We've had into every game with like a minimum of 5 missing. And today, I think just having that extra couple just took its toll a little bit. But I'm just disappointed today in the way we lost. I'm not disappointed. Obviously, I'm disappointed that we lost because it would have been nice. But you get defeats in football. I didn't. If anyone said to me at the beginning of the season we'll go through the season unbeaten, I'd have laughed. To have done that would have been a massive achievement. Personally, I think it might be a blessing in disguise because that's always been something hanging around the lads, necks a little bit, sort of thing, waiting to be tightened. Each game they play, it's being tightened. The fact that they've been beaten. And teams like they have today, Greenwich, they'd ever so late, and if I'm honest, I thought they deserved it on the day. But they've come down here and raised their games because they was playing against a side that are unbeaten. They wanted to be the first team to beat us. Now when we go into games, we haven't got that fear. We can just go. Hopefully, we'll just go back to doing what we're doing, and that's playing football. And next question is really, Tony, it's the lads, isn't it? We've suffered defeat. How do we bounce back? And that goes to the players because I won't be no different. Simon won't be no different. We'll be doing the same job tomorrow as what we did last Sunday. So the thing is to the lads, how will it knock their confidence? Personally, I don't think it will because I think they're just getting rid of that unbeaten tag. They just loosen that noose around their necks and they go back to doing what they do best, and that's playing football, enjoying their football. Because at the end of the day, they're good players, and we've proved that by the position we've got ourselves in.
Yeah, and Simon, they certainly won't need any motivation for Tuesday night.
No, absolutely. No, every bit, as Mark just said, everything will be exactly the same. We're preparing the same we have done all season for Tuesday night, and nothing will be different. To be honest, people say, people saying, a few out missing. It's not really an excuse because players we've got at Whitstable now who come in should be able to do the job, but the other who are missing to do their job. We just didn't perform today. I think we've had a great season up till now. Second, we tore into them a bit at half time. And to be fair, they played better in the second half. Got the ball down at the feet, which we weren't doing in the first half. Seemed to be everyone panicking. Again, as Mark just said, that comes perhaps with that little bit of pressure. No one wants the ball. I don't want to give it away in a bad area in case the other team go and score and we lose. It's gone now. It's gone. And hopefully we can get back to getting the ball in the feet and passing how we have done all season. It's no freak. It's no luck that we've got where we are. It's been by good hard work right through the club and the players doing it on the pitch. So I just think we're going from strength to strength now.
Yeah, 8 games remaining. We've got a game in hand over Croydon, who are second now.
Yep.
The other team that could push us, perhaps VCD.
Croydon, VCD, I'm not really bothered about them. As long as we now do what we're good at for the next 8 games, we haven't got to worry about any of them other teams. It's in our hands, it's down to us to perform, and as long as the boys do as we told them and get back to basics, we'll be fine. No problem with the other teams, we haven't got to worry about them. I'd rather they are now than any of them.
Yeah, too right.
I think Simon's hit it on the head there really with that thing, but at the end of the day you mentioned Croydon, VCD, we've still got a game in hand over Croydon. VCD have still got to come and beat us twice, and personally I don't think they'll do that. I know they set the cat among the pigeons, they'll be looking at this video and thinking, if they do it, fair play to them, but we're a good side ourselves, and like I say, I just think that unbeaten tag was a bit of a noose around the necks because we're such a young side. When I say about the players missing, not ability-wise, yes, those missing, but like Simon said, we've got enough ability. There was enough ability on that pitch today to win it. But what it is, it's the experienced players. Steve Marshall, Jimmy Strauss, 2 very experienced players that have been in positions like this, been in positions like these before. Chasing trophies. And there's times when call it what you like, but even myself missing today, being outside, it's just a bit of image, we are a very young side. You look at that team that was out there today, the oldest player out there today was probably like 26 years old. It's a very, very, very young side, and they're going to make mistakes, and it's a learning curve for them. They've been through a lot this season, a lot's been put on them, and that's a lot of pressure for them to take. They've never been in this position. But you see the scenes at the end, the way Greenwich celebrated when they beat us. That shows how far we've come as a club, as a team. Because I remember playing here when I first joined here, we beat Maidstone, and we was doing exactly the same because Maidstone were the team to beat. Now, Whitstable, and how far have we come in a short space of time? And I think that's a great testament to the boys. I think it's a great testament for me and Simon. I think it's a great testament to the old club. That the club has come this far in such a short space of time. And yes, we've lost our first game in March. What a great thing that is, you know what I mean? And we're going to lose a lot more games in our careers, but what it is, it's how we react to that defeat. And I've got every confidence that these boys will go on and finish the job off because they are good players.
Yeah, well, starting on Tuesday night, you guys, eh?
I hope it's starting Sunday morning for me and him. Don't worry about Tuesday night, it'll be starting tomorrow morning. We'll be preparing ready for that, so nothing to change. See you, Steve. Nothing to change from now until the end of the season.
All right, well, I wish you well on Tuesday night. I'll be there against Hythe, and we'll give it our best shot.
Cheers, Tony. Thanks
Cheers,
very much.
Thanks.
Cheers. Thank you.